The recording had started, so the word is up to you.
Okay, thank you. You can pass to the next slide. See, we started with the ideation. So what problems do we have, tourists have when they are visiting new places, and what solutions we may find? So some of them is to engage tourists, to review destinations, create a dynamic interaction, make a trustworthy space so we don't have fake news on it, and review by the review has to be made by the people. We think that are the most important things. You can pass, please. So we are two people. We divided the process into infrastructure and strategy. And we start with this conception. Is a scientific, is an article that said that a striking characteristic of human memory is that pictures are remembered better than words. So we use pictures to relate to reviews. Next slide, please. Now, who's going to talk is Stu, and then I'm going to talk about the product itself.
Yes, actually the plan was to do a little bit of POC prototype, but because of limit in resource, so we managed to brainstorming in the technical design concept. And what we're thinking about is first we have a central database which is already there, connect to the Open Review API, which is already there also. But the idea is to use to get the API connector and web crawler to different tour provider portal, and to get on the different tour descriptions, because they may have a little bit different in description, but they actually have similar tour. So we want to identify, to look for matching tour. And then we also use API crawler to get more reviews and location information from Google Map or OpenMap API. We use NLP to match the different tool we collect from the crawler, and we when we have the list of matching tool, we can later on embed it, our Open Review API, in those similar tours, so we can have reviews or recommendations and reuse for the same kind of the same tours. So this is the overview. And of course, the NLP, we can aggregate the review we collect from different sources. We can enhance the review by sentiment analysis to give more information whether the user love the location or like or dislikes any highlights. Yes, some kind of more informative information. And the main goal is to have the gadget. We can provide two gadgets to any tour portals to embed it into their portal, so we can show the reviews or we can collect the review back to our backend. So this is the main purpose and the general design concept of our team. Thank you.
So what we are talking about strategically is that we optimize information in just one place, so people can access in an easy way. We don't have many information on the app. It's just the mainly idea. We have the three most important points was people's collaboration, photos that can be used to prevent fake news, because since they took the picture, they were there, and easy access to people's point of view, to collect point of views of the same place. So if another platform talk about that place, they all be together in the trip review. They also can use the memory they have. Normally people, when they're traveling, they don't like to answer things. They like to take pictures and look up, look to the side, look to the other side. They don't focus on document that in words. They focus on document that on pictures. So we use the picture to ask them later on questions about that location. So we can have more information about what they think about specific destinations. And
Your time is up. Maybe you speed up and summarize, and then it's done.
We focus on people to people. It's a new approach. The data information collected is showed on our design first idea. And you want people to experience first and then review later. That's the approach you are going to.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So there have been two challenge owners, Martin Suchek and Tina Karabas. Maybe you have a question.
Yeah, well, first of all, it was a pleasure to see how our small team got organized and drilled down on the approach to address the challenge. We provided a broad range of opportunities from technical to strategic aspects. So a big thank you to the group for their passion and commitment to work on this challenge, especially considering that, for example, in Brazil this morning, there was a power cut, so it was not possible to work on the challenge for some time. So these are some of the hidden challenges in the hackathons. So my question to the group is, where do you think lies the biggest benefit for realizing the idea of open reviews for tours when you want to scale this? Which groups would benefit the most?
I think.
You
Yeah,
can start. Okay, I will start. I think the touristic information centers could get a lot of benefits because it's tourists talking about what they think about the experience, and the tourist itself, because they have a place where they can collect and their memories. They can put all their memories in one place, so they will review more, they will see more, they will share to other people what they think about that region through pictures and their points of view.
My point is, I think it's very interesting for this kind of idea, because as a customer, as a tourist, when he write one review, this can be appear again and again in many portals. Probably that's one is like something interesting for him or her to write one review, but this is very useful for many people and many different locations. This is kind of a new idea, I think so.
Okay, thank you. Is there